Good morning, Noah here. It is day 62 on my PCT thru hike, and I'm in Yosemite right now. And I decided to do a tent review this morning. A, because I really don't want to get out of my tent because it's raining. And B, because this is the first time I've hit prolonged rain. It's been pretty consistent for about 24 hours. And last night I had to get to camp and set up the tarp in the rain and all that stuff. So I want to tell you a little bit how it did. I have the Stratiform 1P with the bug net one by Yama Mountain Gear. Again, Shimizu, the owner, was kind enough to donate it to my PCT thru hike. So I want to do a little review about how it did in the weather. The first real weather I've had in 62 days. So when I got to camp last night, I set up just the tarp. And I use my adjustable trekking pole here to pitch it very high so that I can sit cross-legged and cook under it. Now the bug net attaches up here with shock cord. I didn't attach that when I was cooking, so I had more space. I just kept that dry under my pack and just kept a really big, I made a really big dry footprint with the tarp, essentially. After dinner, I hooked in the bug net. Like I said, it hooks in one end there and one end at the other side. Crawled in and kind of watched where the water was going and looked at how the tarp shed the rain. And one thing I really grew to appreciate last night is that most tents, even double wall tent, the tarp is going to be shedding the rain very close to the edge of where you're sleeping on the bug net. But as you can see here, you can adjust this tarp and kick it out so that the water is being shed a foot or two away from the boundary of your bug net where you're actually sleeping, so that the water is draining nowhere near you, which allows you to stay completely dry in this thing. Another thing I like, a lot of times dew will settle on the inside of the tarp. It didn't happen tonight, but if it had, the bug net is nowhere near this tarp. I've been in a lot of other double wall tents where if you have dew on the inside of the tarp, you have it on the other wall as well. And really, the bug net is nowhere close to the inside of the tarp, so that's not even an issue. So with the right order of operations with this setup, you can stay extremely dry in consistently cold and nasty weather. So I should start hiking now. That was my little review. Over and out.